Semi-final, Gary McArthur, reminder, in our third quarter-final, picked up a nasty-looking cut above the eye. The doctor was examining him. He's finished that examination. Is he fit to box? His manager, Tommy Gilmore, is backstage now with Ed Robinson.
Well, Tommy, what's the news? Can Gary McArthur continue with that cut?
Yep, after a bit of repair work, he's okay to go into the semi-finals.
How bad is the cut?
If it would have been a 12-round fight, it wouldn't have been stopped. You know, it's cut. You know, everybody could see it was cut, you know, but it wasn't bad enough to pull him out. He's good enough to get into semi-finals.
He's potentially got 2 more fights. Is it still a problem, the cut at all?
Problem's always a cut because it's always going to be a target for his opponent. But I think so far tonight, the best performance tonight has been undoubtedly McArthur. McArthur boxed absolutely phenomenally well against Steve Saville. And if he can keep at the end of that jab and keep working, then he's going to be a hard man to stop, cut eye or no cut eye.
Thanks, Tommy.
Well, this is working out rather nicely, isn't it? Scotland against England in our 2 semi-finals. Ryan Brawley against Paul Holborn. And good news that Gary McArthur is fit to box on, taking on Stephen Burke. Let's head ringside. Dale Tempest talking to Adam Smith.
Yes, Dave, it's excellent news that Gary McArthur can carry on because it looked a serious cut. Is he now favourite after that performance?
He's not favourite because, remember, if he's going to win this, he's probably going to have to go through another 6 rounds. It's how far can he go with that cut. 2 Englishmen, 2 Scotsmen, 4-6 Scotland, 11-10 England, if you're looking to take that bet. But I think the interest...
Still Ryan Brawley favourite?
Yeah, 13-8 favourite. Very impressive performance against a tough opponent, Ben Murphy. The interesting McCarthy versus Burke. Both fighters still unbeaten. 1-2 McCarthy, 6-4 Burke. But it really is a case of, can that eye hold up for another 6 rounds?
Yes, it's fascinating. Will it? He might win it if it does.
What will happen in our semi-finals? The first of them is on the way next. Ryan Brawley against Paul Holborn.
The Prizefighter series, the lightweights. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red and white trunks, weighing in at 9 stone, 9 pounds, 12 ounces. 12 fight record, 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. International Masters champion, the Fighting Macam from Sunderland, Paul Holborn. Across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with silver, weighing in at 9 stone, 10 pounds, 8 ounces. He is undefeated. 10 contests, 10 wins, 1 inside the scheduled distance. Ladies and gentlemen, he comes to the ring as the pride of Irvine, Scotland. It's Ryan Brawley. Timekeeper, Mr. Jim Kirkwood, and our referee is Mr. Dave Parris, and this is 3 3-minute rounds.
The glove. If one of you goes down, the other go to the furthest corner. Break when I tell you to. Defend yourself at all times. Shake hands, boys. Good luck to you both.
The competition begins to get serious. A battle of brains and southpaw craftsmen here in our first lightweight semi-final. Ryan Brawley negated the savage but raw aggression of Ben Murphy in the quarters, while Paul Holborn was too fiery, quick and maybe ambitious as well for Charlie King. How do you assess this one, Jim?
Well, Holborn doesn't have the southpaw advantage, which works so well in the early stages. He has to get close, and he was reaching with his punches against King. If he does that against Brawley, he's going to be picked off. And I think the previous performances, I think Brawley will have taken a lot of confidence from that. He performed well, you know, he really showed himself well in that. And, you know, there's a confident look about him.
2 inches taller and almost a 4-inch reach advantage for Ryan Brawley. But as you pointed out first time around, he showed more than that, didn't he, Brawley?
Yeah, he showed the grit that's required in this tournament because you're going to have to tough it out sooner or later, and he had to tough it out several times in his quarter-final. And he has the height, the reach and the sharpness to win this one. But Holborn will make it hot for him, we know that.
He's been out of the ring since June. Ryan Brawley, good win over Jamie McKeever that we saw. Stopped him in 7. best to date in his 3.5-year pro career. But winning this, well, will take him further. He dreams of a Lonsdale belt. Right hand from Holborn on the counter.
Yeah, he landed that shot just as Brawley was letting go with a body shot, but that was the more eye-catching of the two. See, Holborn dominated last time because he was prepared to put punches together, and he seems to be doing that again here.
He's trying to grab the middle of the ring and wrestle back. Ryan Brawley. Tall, lean body of the Scotsman. Just a word from the very experienced Dave Parris.
See, I think this tournament needs a strong referee because there's so much enthusiasm, so much at stake. Lovely boxing from Brawley on the back foot. Just still, although he was on the back foot, managing to get a little bit of snap into the punches. It's maybe that little bit sharper than Holborn, but that's no certainty to see him through this.
Former Scottish international, Ryan Brawley. Holborn trying to get free.
Yeah, but I have the impression that Holborn reckons he doesn't really want a boxing match here. That would suit Brawley, so he wants to get close and rough him up. See, that's what happens at long range. The sharpness and the length of Brawley's punches allows him to dictate. So Holborn knows he has to get close, and he's prepared to take chances to get close.
Quick, neat boxing, though, from Ryan Brawley. Did he take the opener?
That was tight because you were in close. But it was just fucking racing off. It's just
Conor Belshaw. Listen, in the corner, remember, the youngest of the tournament. And he's been the favourite all the way through.
You win this fight, but you move after. Jab, move.
Just a little bit of tasty language there, as you can imagine. we're revved up in this tournament.
Backstage, a little sneak peek into Gary McArthur's dressing room. The eye has been patched up, and that was a terrific display he gave in the quarterfinals. Who'd be your favourite? Which of the Scots?
Well, he would be my favourite on performance, but you can't possibly make him favourite now with that injury. To get to do another two fights with that would be a miracle.
And remember, one of those two reserves, Gary Reid, Damian Owen, could come in as late.